Front of the mat, feet hip distance. Just lengthen the spine for a breath. And then forward. Try and bend the knees mainly at the beginning. I'm grabbing the elbows with the opposite hand, hanging the head as well. Loosen your neck. See if you prefer breathing out through the mouth. Try and breathe in through the nose. A bit of movement is always good if you want to swing side to side. You might not like that. Take one more breath here. Bring the hands onto your shins, inhale into a halfway lift. And exhale, make your way into a high plank position, please. Spreading fingertips, feet hip distance. Hold it in a high plank, long neck, find the stomach muscles. Inhale, push your weight forward. Exhale, please drop the knees with the first one and sink onto your front. Let's do a few mini cobras. Press the feet into the mat. Roll the shoulder blades together, elbows pointing to the back. Lift from the upper back. Inhale, head and shoulders come off. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, lift, few more rounds. Lengthen the tailbone to the back of the mat. Press the feet into the mat. Couple more rounds. Activating the top of your spine. And the last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, bring it down. Sit back into child's pose, but tuck the tailbone first, please. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, lift your bum up into downward dog and pedal out. Take a few breaths with that. If you have any other movement, as long as you're focusing on keeping the arms straight, maybe hips side to side. Feel where you need it. Take a few steps to the front to get to the front of the mat. And once you're there, sandwich the big toes together. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, forward. Place your hands on your shins and walk up slowly. Please bend your knees. Once you're in a standing position, roll your shoulders out and sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center and release the arms by your side. Squeeze the knees and make sure the big toes are touching so we can do the chair pose straight away. Hips back, knees together. Sweep the arms overhead with your next inhale and hold. Shrug the shoulders away from the ears. See if you can balance, lift the heels off, but squeeze the insides of your ankles together and sweep the arms by your side. Maybe point the fingertips to the back. Thumbs pointing out, squeeze shoulder blades, straight elbows. With your back work here as well. On your next inhale, squeeze the heels onto the mat, sweep the arms up, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Take it slow, no rush. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Hold the high plank position. Anytime you want to drop the knees onto the mat, feel free. Bit of strengthening in the wrists. I'm circling the shoulders to the front. Inhale one way, just a half circle. Exhale the other way. I'm strengthening the wrists, but if you draw the belly button in, maybe round your upper back slightly, you could feel the stomach muscles as well. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. One more each way. Once you're back to center, second chaturanga. Feel free to keep the knees off or on. Inhale, exhale, sink through. Press the feet into the mat, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. If you're thinking about upward dog, bring the insides of the ankles inwards. Squeeze the thigh muscles. Chin to chest, make your way into downward dog. Go through child's pose for a while if you feel you need it. Hold downward dog. Long shoulders, long neck. Long arms, slight bend in the knees, focus on the shoulders. Inhale, lift the right heel into three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right tricep. Bring it close to your right armpit, please. Find a contact and hold. My shoulders are above the wrists. Bring the right knee to your right wrist. Keep the contact and keep the right foot off the mat. Draw the belly button in. Bring the right knee across to your left wrist. Squeeze it onto the left wrist. And the toughest one, bring it up to your left armpit as close as you can. Hold the contact. I'm shaking. And push back into three-legged dog. Oh, lift the heel as you inhale. Let's start stacking the hips. Open the hips wide. Heel high. Pull the heel into your bum. Left arm straight and hold. Look towards your ankles once you know what you're doing. Maybe drop the left heel towards the mat. Inhale, level your hips, and exhale, bring the right knee to your nose to give it a tap. Step through between your thumbs. If you come onto right fingertips and lift the upper back high, it will make it easier. Land the right heel in line with the heels of the hands, then come onto your fingertips. Bend your right knee above the ankle and shift forward and backward with the left knee straight to start the stretch in the front of your left hip. Drop the left knee a little bit to the left side of the mat, so you're tramlining the right heel and the left knee. I'm keeping left toes tucked under. Sweep the arms up into a crescent moon. Take a big inhale and lengthen up to the sky. If it's there, squeeze the glutes and bend back slightly from the top of your back. Inhale, straighten up, and exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Make sure your spine is long here. Open the heart up, straight elbows if you can. See if you can squeeze the heels of your hands together. Maybe point the first two fingers to the mat into Kali Mudra. I'm stretching hamstrings in half split. Feel free to release the hands anytime you want. I'm starting to straighten the right knee, pointing the right toes up. And before I'm folding, because I still have the hands together, I'm sending the right hip to the back of the mat. And now I'm folding from the hips. Fix your gaze and bring your forehead towards the right toes. Lengthen the back one more time. Lengthen the crown of your head towards the front of the mat. Maybe lift the hands off your hips. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, release the fingertips around your right foot, right thigh onto the mat. Lengthen the back one more time. Send the right hip to the back. Inhale and exhale, fold closer. Forehead towards the right toes, stretching the hamstrings on the right side. On your next inhale, bend the right knee, find runner's lunge. Frame the right foot, hands flat. Lift the left knee off. First side plank here. Feel free to drop the left knee, turn into star, or left heel over. Push the right foot to the back and stack the right foot on top of the left. Sweep the right arm up to the sky. Find the stacked shoulders and hips. Draw belly button in, lengthen between the crown of your head and the heels. Take one more breath. And turn into high plank. Meet me on your front. Inhale forward, exhale, sink onto your front. Tight tummy. Bring the arms out into a cactus. Press the feet into the mat. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the head and shoulders. Press the pubic bone onto the mat and draw the belly button away from the mat. Make sure the back of your neck is long. Lift the arms in that cactus. And reach the fingertips towards the front of the mat if it agrees with your neck. Inhale, biceps by the ears. Exhale, bend the elbows and pull them to your ribs. Squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. 4 more times. Keep the feet pressing into the mat. Reach forward, inhale. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades. Your belly button away from the mat. And feel that the feet are not coming off the mat. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Twice more. If you've had enough, relax onto the mat. One more time, inhale forward. Exhale, squeeze, lift a little bit higher in the head and shoulders and bring it onto the mat. Bend your knees, push your feet side to side, loosen your back. Straighten your legs, tug the toes, and the tailbone. Sit back into child's pose, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Find a stretch. Tailbone up, slide, bending the knees, feet hip distance. Lift the left heel, inhale into three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the left knee to the left tricep, above the elbow if you can. Find a contact and squeeze, shoulders above the wrists. Bring the left knee down to the left wrist. Try and keep the left foot off the mat, draw the belly button in. Across to your right wrist and find a contact. It's getting harder and harder. Bring the left knee up to your right armpit as close as you can. Hold and squeeze onto the tricep. Push up into three-legged dog. Oh, take a big inhale, relief in the stomach. Lift the heel high, start stacking the hips. Bring the heel to your bum and point the left knee up to the sky. Right arm straight. Push your chest towards the ankles, but relax your neck. Maybe look under your left armpit if it feels good. Inhale, level your hips. Exhale, bring the left knee to your nose to give it a tap. Come onto the left fingertips, lift your upper back high and step through between the thumbs. Come onto fingertips, bending left knee above the left ankle, shift forward and backward while you're straightening the right knee to feel the front of your right hip stretching. Drop the right knee onto the mat, a little bit to the right side of the mat to have the balance, and sweep the arms up. Ease out of the left knee if you need to. Lengthen up first, inhale. Push the pubic bone to the front and exhale into a slight back bend from the top of your back. Inhale, straighten up, exhale, interlace the fingers in the back. I'm lengthening the spine. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Open the chest, open the collarbones. Point the knuckles or the first two fingers to the mat. To really drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Half split. You can release the hands if you want. I'm straightening left knee, pointing left toes up, sending left hip to the back, and then I'm folding from the hips, forehead traveling to the left toes. Keep the spine long if you can, or long-ish. Rearrange the hips again. Left hip is going to the back. See if you can point the fingertips to the back or lift them off a bit higher away from your hips. Take one more inhale and exhale, release the fingertips onto the mat, framing that front leg. One more lengthening in the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold. Again, left hip is traveling to the back, forehead is traveling to the left toes, isolating the left hamstrings. Find runner's lunge. Bend the left knee. Frame the left foot with the hands flat. Lift the back knee off. Star pose if you want to do the drop the knee again or push the left foot to the back. Stack the left foot on top of the right. Lift the left arm up high. Stack the shoulders and hips. Lift the hip higher. Feel the squeeze in the shoulder blades and the shoulders are staying away from the ears. Bring the left hand onto the mat and find yourself on your front. Meet me there. Inhale forward and exhale through chaturanga if you want. Stay there. Locust. Sweep the arms by your side. Turn the fingertips to the back, thumbs out. Start with the head and shoulders lifting, squeezing shoulder blades together. Straight elbows, lengthen fingertips to the back. Draw belly button away from the mat, squeeze the glutes, straight knees and lift. If you go through all that, you're less likely to get back pain. One more lengthening between the crown of your head and the toes. Take one more inhale, maybe lift higher. Exhale, bring it onto the mat, hands under your shoulders. Tug the tailbone, sit back into child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat. Make sure your big toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your time with the fold to lengthen the hamstrings. Check that your big toes are touching so we can do another chair pose. On your next inhale, squeeze your knees, drop the hips, sweep the arms up. Long spine, please, long neck. Balance, heels off, arms by your side, pointing fingertips to the back. Lengthen the neck again, squeeze shoulder blades. Hold it for one more inhale. See if you can squeeze your ankles together as well. One more exhale. Inhale, chair, heels down, sweep the arms up. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Roll the shoulders back, release the arms and have a sip of water. I think you need it, and I'm checking quickly. Are we okay? Thank you. Repeating the same, you know it. A little bit longer, quicker. Leave out bits that you don't like. It's going to be the box. Box is hard. I am kind of sorry. Feet together. Shoulders back. Touch the big toe joints. Chair. Sit back. Inhale. Squeeze the knees together. Exhale, balance. Lift the heels. Sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, heels down, arms up, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga straight away if you want, or meet me in downward dog. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Please mind your back and draw the belly button in before you push into child's pose or downward dog. Take a breath. Lift the right heel, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Keep your contact. Down to the right wrist. Across to the left wrist. Up to the left tricep. Push back into three-legged dog. Inhale. Let's open on the top. Stack the hips. Exhale. Left elbow straight. Inhale, level hips. Exhale, right knee to the nose to tap. Step through. I'm staying in crescent lunge, back knee off. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Slide back bend. Please try not to lose your balance as you exhale. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, interlace the fingers in the back. Open the heart up. Now I'm going to step the left foot in the middle of the mat into a shorter step. Make sure you're tramlining the feet. You should be able to press the left heel onto the mat and point all 10 toes to the front. Send the right hip to the back. Lengthen the spine up. Inhale. And exhale, give me a halfway fold. Straight back. Micro bend in the right knee. Feel the work in the hamstrings. Keep sending right hip to the back. Left heel onto the mat. Take one more inhale. Exhale, I'm folding closer towards the right toes. I'm still keeping the hands interlaced. Keep sending right hip to the back. Feel the hamstrings working and stretching. Maybe tap the forehead to your right shin and point the fingertips, the knuckles up to the sky. Bring the hands onto the mat. Maybe onto your shins. Lengthen the back for one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Focus on the hamstring stretch. Find your balance. Bend your right knee if you need to. frame the right foot with the hands flat. Step the left foot to the back to find runner's lunge. Side plank is coming. Feel free to drop the left knee. Push the right foot to the back. Stack the feet. Right arm up. Lift the hip high. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Hold for one more breath. Take one more inhale. Sink onto your front with your exhale. Right hand down into high plank and sink through. Stay there. Roll the shoulders back. Locust straight away, just for a couple of breaths. Start engaging the muscles from the top of your spine. And lift up if you're ready. Hold it for 2. Any back pain, lower your feet. Hold it for 2. And bring it onto the mat. Tuck your tailbone, sitting through child's pose. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, downward dog. One more breath. Inhale, lift the left heel, three-legged dog. Keep the hips square. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Find a contact. Shoulders above the wrists or fingertips. Bring it down to the left wrist. Feel the squeeze onto the back of your left arm. Draw belly button in. Across to your right wrist. Find a contact. It's hard, it's shaking. Bring it up to the right tricep towards your armpit. Hold. And push it up. Three-legged dog, left heel up. Oh, inhale, lift and start stacking. Pull the heel to your bum, right arm straight. Inhale, level the hips. Exhale, bring the left knee to your nose to tap. And step through between the thumbs. I'm keeping back knee off this time. Come onto the fingertips, draw the belly button in and sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Slide back bend if you can. No back pain, please, if you can find your balance. Straighten up, inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers in the back to open the front of your shoulders. Knuckles down, heart up. I'm stepping a right foot in the middle of the mat to shorten the stance. Tramline the feet, point all 10 toes to the front, straighten left knee, apart from a micro bend there. Send the left hip to the back, lengthen spine, inhale, exhale halfway forward. So you've got the flat back and you feel the work in the hamstrings. Keep sending left hip to the back and the right heel onto the mat. Check that you have a micro bend in the left knee because you're working the left hamstrings, but you're protecting the muscle fibers. Take one more inhale and exhale forward. Maybe keep the fingertips interlaced if you can. Think about forehead coming towards the left toes. Maybe dropping your forehead onto your shin, but send the left hip to the back and feel that the right heel is still on the mat. Maybe point the knuckles up to the sky. And release the fingertips onto your shin or onto the mat. Take one more inhale to lengthen the back. Send the left hip to the back. It's so hard. And exhale forward. Focus on the hamstring stretch. Bend the left knee and frame the left foot with the hands. Step the right foot to the back all the way. Runner's lunge. Side plank. Feel free to drop the right knee. Push the left foot to the back. Stack the feet. Reach the left arm up. Take your time to stack shoulders and hips. Lift hip high. Draw belly button in. Look in front of you rather than staring at your feet. Take a big inhale to prepare. Exhale, sink onto your front. Stay there. One more locust. Last one of the day. Roll the shoulder blades together. Fingers back. Belly button away from the mat. Squeeze the glutes, straight knees and lift the legs if you can. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Give me the back of your neck. And hold it for 1. Bring it onto the mat. Hands under your shoulders, tug the tailbone, sit back into child's pose. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hold your downward dog. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front. Big toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Let's do the last chair pose. Squeeze the knees. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, balance. Lift the heels. Sweep the arms by your side. Lengthen the neck, shoulders away from the ears. End the spine. Tug the tailbone. Draw a pelvic floor. Squeeze the heels if you can. Inhale, chair. Heels down. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Have a sip of water. We should be nice and warm, so we can do quick and simple flow. Guys, are we okay? Are we all right? Thank you. I'm changing scenery, facing this way. Once you're back, feet hip distance front of the mat. Shoulders back, palms to the front. Long neck. Inhale, sweep up. Squeeze the glutes if you want the slide back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back only. Runner's lunge. Hands flat straight away. Right hand flat. Left arm up, easy twist. Stack the shoulders. Hold it here, just have a little think. We are going into a reversed warrior straight away. Draw the belly button in. Sweep the left hand to the back. Right arm to the front, cartwheel all the way around, the right heel flat. And left arm is going to point up, right hand on the right thigh. Bend the left knee above the left ankle. Hold that side bend, keep reaching right fingertips towards the right ankle. Side lunge onto the right heel, straightening left knee, turning right toes out. Stay higher with me or sit down low straight away. Make sure your spine is long. Make sure your right heel is flat. Or the belly button in. Feel the inner thigh stretching, left knee straight. On your next exhale, wide-legged forward fold, hands on the mat, bum up high, feet hip distance, and forward towards the thighs. Take a couple more breaths to stretch out those inner thighs. Keep reaching the fingertips wherever they need to go, might be behind you. Take one more breath. Bend the knees, flatten your back. Sweep the arms up, 5-pointed star. Warrior 2, left foot turns to the front, right toes turning out, arms in a T, shoulders above the hips. Sweep the right arm to the front, crescent lunge again. Point the right heel up to the sky, reach both arms up, take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Sweeping arms by my side and lifting up into balance. Lift the right heel, horizontal line on the top. Flex the right foot to the mat. Find a straight back, straight right knee. Straighten the left knee if you can, level the hips. Take one more breath. Sweep the arms to the mat, standing split. I'm bending left knee first. Maybe frame the left foot. Use your blocks if you have them. Once you've got the balance, lift the right heel. Squeeze the right glute. Drop the head and shoulders towards the thigh. Take one more breath. Bring the right foot next to your left, feet hip distance. Hands on your shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward. Bend your knees and sweep up with a flat back. Hinge up from the hips. Inhale. Arms up as well. Give it a slide back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Straight away, sweep the arms around. Reach up, inhale. Let's do the other side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot to the back only. Runner's lunge. Frame the right foot. Hands flat. Left arm up, easy twist. Sorry, right arm up. I'm so sorry, right arm up. Stack the shoulders, bend the right knee. Again, stay here, have a thing. Reversing the warrior. Right fingertips sweeping to the back, left fingertips to the front. Let's go. Draw the belly button in. Let's go. Left heel flat when you're ready. Right arm is going to end up towards the sky. Left hand on your left thigh. Bend the right knee above the right ankle. Find the reverse warrior. Make sure your right knee is pointing towards the front of the mat. Take one more breath. Side lunge onto your left heel, back of the mat. Straightening right knee, turning left toes out. Sit low if you want or stay up with me. Flat back. Keep the right knee straight and feel the inner thigh stretching. Lengthen spine. One more breath. Beautiful. Wide-legged forward fold, hands on the mat, middle of the mat, bum up high, feet feet parallel. Forward to the mat. You've got 3 breaths here. Give it a good stretch. When you're ready, bend your knees. Flatten the back. I'm lifting the chest. Draw belly button in. Hinge up from the hips. 5-pointed star. Inhale. Turn the right foot, warrior 2. Arms in a T. Lengthen stance if you need to. Right knee above the right ankle. Sweep the left arm to the front. Crescent lunge. Turn the hips. Left heel pointing up. Inhale, reach up nice and high. Exhale, warrior 3. Sweep the arms by your side. And start your balance, launch into the air. Left heel lifts. And take a bit of time to flex the left foot to the mat. Level the hips, lengthen the spine. Really feel that you're squeezing shoulder blades together. One more inhale. Exhale, standing split. I'm bending right knee, sweeping hands onto the mat. Maybe frame the right foot. Once you've got the balance, lift the left heel. Squeeze the left glute. Fold yourself towards the thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the left foot onto the mat. Feet hip distance next to each other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, flatten your back, sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sweep the arms around. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg steps back. Runner's lunge. Left arm up, easy twist. Stack the shoulders. Cartwheel around, reversed warrior. Left hand to the back, right arm to the front. Right heel flat and reach the left arm up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, side lunge onto the right heel. Sit over, low, or stay higher. Take only one breath here. Now you've got 2 choices. You can go through a wide-legged forward fold with hands on the mat and then sweep up. Meet me in warrior 2. Or see if you can come up, sit over again, rearrange the legs. Left knee pointing to the front, looking over left fingertips, warrior 2. Let's go. Tug the tailbone. Beautiful. Right arm sweeps forward. Crescent lunge. Inhale, right heel pointing up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 3. Sweep the arms by your side. Launch into the balance. Take your time to lengthen. Feel that you're lengthening the upper back as well. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, bend the left knee and sweep the hands onto the mat, standing split. Start lifting the right heel even higher. See if you want to grab the back of your left leg with the left hand. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the right foot onto the mat, feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen that back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knee, sweep up with a flat back. Arms up as well, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, sweep around, let's do the other side. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back, runner's lunge. Frame the right foot. Right arm up, easy twist. Start cartwheeling the right arm to the back, left arm to the front. Reverse the warrior. Left heel flat, right arm pointing up. Make sure the right knee still pointing to the front of the mat. Inhale as you reach up and stretch the right side of your body. Exhale, side lunge onto the left heel. Rearrange the legs. Sit onto the left heel. Open the chest. Wide-legged forward fold now if you want to go through it. Or meet me on your right heel, warrior two. I'm pushing back up. I'm rearranging legs. Right toes to the front. Left toes to the left of the mat. Arms in a T. Sweep the left arm to the front, all the way up with both arms. Crescent lunge, left heel pointing up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior three, balance. Arms by your side if you want with me. And lift. Focus on the long line between crown of the head, tailbone. Tailbone, left heel. Take one more inhale. Exhale, sweep the hands onto the mat. Standing split. Find a balance first. And then lift the left heel. Squeeze the left glute. Use the right hand on the back of the right leg if you want to pull closer. Hold it for two. Hold it for one more. Bring the left foot onto the mat. Feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Guys, you have one more round each way. If you want to sit it out, feel free. Bend your knees and sweep up with a flat back. Arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's start straight away. Sweep around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back, runner's lunge. Left arm up, easy twist. Inhale. Reverse the warrior. Left arm to the back, right arm to the front. Right heel flat. Reach the left arm up. Take a big inhale. It's quite tricky on the balance. Exhale, side lunge onto the right heel. Sit down as low as you wish. We're going to take an extra breath here. So focus on the stretch if you want. Straight back. Start going through wide-legged forward fold if you want. Or power back up. Inhale. Meet me in warrior two. Turn the left foot to the front. Arms in a T. Shoulders above the hips. Sweep the right arm to the front. All the way up. Crescent lunge. Right heel pointing up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Start the balance. I've got arms by my side. Lift the right heel. See if you can straighten the left knee. See if you can level the hips. See if you can flex the right foot to the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Sweep the hands onto the mat. Standing split. Once you found your balance, lift the right heel high. See if you want to grab the back of your left leg. Lots of balance challenge here. And hold it for three for the last time. For two. For one. Bring the right foot onto the mat. Feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep up with a flat back. Bend the knees generously. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sweep around last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot back. Runner's lunge. Inhale, right arm up. Easy twist. Start cartwheeling the right hand to the back. Left arm to the front. Reverse the warrior. Left heel flat. Reach the right arm up. Feel that lovely side stretch. Left heel, side lunge. Sit yourself onto the left heel. Hold it for an extra breath. Focus on the stretch this time. Long back, strong back muscles. Meet me in warrior two. I'm powering up, inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee pointing to the front. Arms in a T. Sweep the left arm to the front. Reach both arms up, crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Balance, arms by my side. Lift the left heel. Lengthen spine, level hips, flex the left foot to the mat, straighten the right knee. Standing split, bend the right knee, then sweep the arms to the mat. Frame the right foot if you can, lift the left heel. Find the balance, find the stretch, fold yourself towards the thigh and hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Bring the left foot onto the mat. Inhale into a halfway lift. Then exhale, fold. Hold. Bend both knees and slowly come up, rounding the back. Sweep both arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Meet me in downward dog, option to do a whole flow with the chaturanga and the bits, or leave it out, meet me in downward dog. I'm sweeping around, inhale. Exhale, fold, don't rush. Focus on your breathing, you know it. Link it with your breath. Inhale halfway. Exhale, high plank or sink through chaturanga with the same exhale. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Lengthen the neck, press the feet in and pull the ankles inwards towards your midline. Chin to chest, draw the belly button in. Find downward dog. Hold it for a breath. Hip flexes. Lift the right heel behind you, three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Long step, wide. Bend the right knee first. I'm holding the back knee straight just for a breath. I'm lifting chest. Drop the left knee, untug the left toes. Guys, if you have your options, if you know what your stretch is, you don't have to wait for me. I'm going through options, the things that work for me. Just go with your own options. I'm coming onto fingertips to lift the chest. I'm lifting the right toes out to the side, dropping me out to the side, and bending the front knee so I'm feeling the drop in the left hip towards the mat. And I'm swinging the hip side to side. This is the one that gets very deep inside my hip flex at the front of my left hip. It might not work for you. Just choose the bits that you know work for you. We get very tight hips. All the bits that we do at CrossFit. Not necessarily short, but a lot of tension. I'm bringing the left hand flat and a gentle push onto the inside of my right knee, but very gentle. And I'm opening the heart up. So I'm leaning back with the left elbow straight. Feel the opening in the heart. As you lean back and straighten the left arm, you should feel even deeper of a stretch in the front of your left hip. And you can stay here or reach back with the right arm. And again, that might actually increases the stretch. Or pull the left heel onto your bum. Very careful on the left knee. If you manage to do that, make sure you bend the right knee one more time to sink the hip. Make sure you open the heart up. You want to lengthen that line between the right shoulder and the left knee. Take one more breath here. Careful on the left knee. And then release it off. Release it off very, very slowly. I'm coming out of the position slowly. I'm tucking left toes. Right hand on the mat. I'm turning the right knee to the front. Lifting left knee. And I'm rounding the back first because it is a back bend for me. Stepping the right foot to the back. And I'm pedaling it out in a downward dog. If you'd rather take a child's pose, please do. When you're ready, lift the left heel. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot on the outside of the left hand, so it's a longer and wider step. I'm lifting the chest, bending the front knee, keeping the back knee straight, because I had a lot of compression on the front of my right hip. If you're ready, drop the right knee and untuck the right toes. Lift the left toes and turn them out to the side, so the left knee drops out to the side. I'm coming onto the fingertips. If you have blocks, actually it's quite useful to lift the chest and see if you can swing your hips side to side. You might not like that, so just put the hands flat. Take long breaths, long breaths. Again, take the options that work for you. I'm putting the right hand flat. I'm pressing the left heel of the hand into the inside of the knee, but it's more of a leaning away from that knee to open the heart up, straighten the right elbow. Keep bending the left knee. Reach the left arm back if you want. Just by reaching back, you might already feel more of a stretch. Let's see if you want to pull the right heel on towards your bum. Once you have the foot, bend the left knee even more. Open the heart up more by straightening the right elbow. Take one more breath. Release the right foot. Release the left hand onto the mat, untucking right toes. Bring the left foot back to center, left knee back to center, lift the right knee. Round the back first to re-engage the stomach muscles and step back into downward dog to pedal it out. Drop the knees into puppy pose. If you'd rather take a child's pose, that's good. I'm tucking the toes under and keeping the hips above the knees, walking hands to the front. I'm keeping the hands flat because it's working enough for me. Straight elbows, start dropping the armpits and the sternum through. Keep the hips above the knees if you can. Once you've got to your maximum, tug the tailbone under. And you're focusing on the shoulders rather than the lower back. If you're bendy, you might be able to pop your chin onto the mat and look in between your thumbs, or pop the forehead onto the mat, or just keep the head off. My arms are shaking, but I'm feeling that active stretch in the shoulder girdle, in the front of my shoulders. Draw the belly button in so your lower back won't set it off. And this is my last one. I'm lifting out of the position. Tuck the chin to the chest and very slowly walk the hands back to your knees, onto the toes, and sit into a child's pose. Relax the arms by your side, head on the mat. Find yourself on your bum, anywhere you like. I'm not doing anything extra, but you go for it, whatever suits you. Once you're on your bum, make sure there is a bit of mat behind you. Grab the mat, straps if you have them. Forward with the feet together. I'm squeezing heels, toes, moving flesh out of the way. Lengthening the spine. Maybe slide bending the knees and start the fold. You've got about 5 long breaths here. If you want to take the first one just to lengthen the back again and make sure there is no tension on the lower back, please do. And relax your head. Focus on the hamstring stretching. If there is any tension in your lower back, please bend the knees slightly. Make this the last one, maybe lengthen it just slightly more. and ease out of the stretch. I'm bending the knees to go onto my back. You've got one more glute stretch, one more lower back stretch, and you're done. Make your way onto your back, and then start with the right leg long, left knee hugging into your chest. Send the left knee across to your right. Left shoulder blades flat. Look over your left shoulder. Help with the right hand to pull the knee across. Once you've found the stretch in your lower back, maybe in your left glute, close your eyes and use your exhalation to relax the muscles around the hips and lower back. Long inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the nose. Slowly coming back through center. But before I'm changing sides, I'm stopping the left heel on top of my right thigh, bending the right knee, maybe right foot flat, and rearrange the left heel for a glute stretch. It might be enough to push the left knee away from your shoulder or reach between the thighs and pull the right thigh towards you. I tend to flex my left foot to keep the ankle strong and protect the knee. See where the stretch is. Relax the head and shoulders back onto the mat. Use the exhalation to pull the thigh closer or push the left knee away to increase the stretch. Release the glute stretch. Lower back, left leg long, right knee and hug it close to you. Across to your left, right shoulder blades flat. Turn your head over your right. Pull that right knee across gently with the left hand if necessary. Shut your eyes. Lengthen breaths. Let the muscles relax on your exhalation. Come back through center. I'm stopping right heel on the left thigh. Left heel comes up to my bum, glute stretch. Find a stretch just like before. I tend to flex the right foot. It just helps my knee. Relax head and shoulders onto the mat if you can. Your out breath to release the tension in the muscles. Release the glute stretch. And just for 5 breaths, find a Shavasana. Okay, just 5 breaths. Corkscrews, but you might like the feet wide, the knees together, bend knees, and drop the knees together. That's quite nice on the hips as well. Relax the head and shoulders back onto the mat. Just wiggle it out, release the tension. Close your eyes. Take a long inhale through the nose. Feel that the bottom of your stomach is rising. Put the hands on the stomach if you need to. And take a long exhale through the nose. Make it longer than your inhale. Do that 4 more times, please. Long inhale and even longer exhale through the nose. Once you've done the last one, roll onto your side, whichever side you want. Hold it for a breath. Try not to sit up straight away. And then push yourselves up into a seated position with the help of your hands. Find the comfy legs and the long spine. Turn your head over to your left. Reach the left arm up, over, and gently pull the head across over to your left. If you press the right heel of the hand downwards, you should feel that the right shoulder is coming away from the right ear. And drop the chin to your left armpit. Come back to center. Straighten up first. Turn your head over to your right. Reach the right arm over. Grab the back of your neck, gently pull. Push the left heel of your hand downwards. Feel that the left shoulder is coming away from the left ear. Release. Come back to center. Lift the chin to the chest, inhale, take your time. Exhale, chin to chest. Sorry guys, I'm saying silly things now. And roll around, big circle. Keep the shoulders away from the air. Keep the long neck. Change. Big circle. Feel the entire neck. Once you're back to center, lift your gaze. Draw the shoulders up to the ears. Take a big inhale. Open your lips and big sigh out. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Do that twice more. Once more. Hands to heart center. Bow your head. Thank you very much, everyone. Namaste.